Hello YouTube. Global warming does not just affect one nation, it affects the whole world. The time has come to ratchet up this war on global warming, and this will be no easy task. There will be no secret weapon that will make it all just go away. What we do know is that we must all play our part. From the young boy who enjoys recycling his used root beer cans to scientists across this nation who are on the verge of exciting new technologies that are capable of using renewable resources and energies that we already have in abundance but have never considered.
Getting ready. What's happening next, anyway?
Well,
Are we getting
I
ready
think I
for
could
something?
talk
For the
about
press,
the
press
books, but I before they continue, I think that these are blocking me.
Okay.
So, what do you think? I mean, take a look. Do you guys think that this is blocking? I think it should.
Yeah, we could get these out.
Maybe you can hand me them later as we read. The reading part will come later. Anyway. So, while you're up, Benji, can I have some cafe, please?
Sure.
This isn't easy. This is not easy. I've given a lot of speeches, but not in front of the little camera.
Yeah.
I mean, despite it being so small and, YouTube, but it's just makes me tense.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
I want to be a star on YouTube, but not a shining star. Not, another expression. Shiny, yeah. Oh, my palms are sweaty too.
That means something
What's that mean?
in folklore.
What's that?
Well, something, I don't know. I do know about the itchy palm.
Itchy palms.
I mean, you get money.
Oh, nice. Belize? They say that in Belize?
That's bad.
Itchy palm.
I mean, you get money.
The hairy palms at Belize too?
Yeah, that means a whole different thing,
Yeah.
though. That means you've been kind of active.
Yeah.
Hairy
Active.
palms.
Gee, guys, let's roll. I'm tired. I'm burning up under here. That's why we are pleased to announce that this month is National Book Donation Month. Every book that is collected and donated will help scientists study exciting alternative energies that are not petroleum or coal-based. Now, of course, we don't want all books. We don't want your Harry Potters or your Vladimir Nabokovs. Most books are treasures. We've made a list of books that are either going out of print or out of date or just got bad reviews from critics from reliable media sources. This week's books include Target Iran by Scott Ritter. This former UN weapons inspector thinks he's Stephen King now. He writes these horrifying stories of things that he thinks are happening and tries to scare everyone. But the truth of the matter is, frankly, he wasn't a very good employee and he still calls today and we don't even return his calls. He wants a job reference. Yo, sorry buddy, you're not going to get one out. The next book is Palestine, Peace Not Apartheid by Jimmy Carter. The New York Times calls this book a strange little book with a Rip Van Winkle feel to it. Rip Van Winkle feel to it. Well, this is the former President of the United States, and that's the only reason the New York Times said anything about this book at all, so he's very lucky he got this much. Rip Van Winkle, in case you don't know, was a little man who slept too long, and when he woke up, he was old and nobody understood him and he didn't understand them. And you know what's ironic about this one, this story, is that if you look, the first thing you notice when you look at this cover is what? Jimmy Carter. He's very, very old. Yeah. Well, it reads like someone of that age wrote it. The last book is I Am America and So Can You by Stephen Colbert. It took me a while to figure this out, but not too long. Look at the cover. Attractive, serious man, serious topic. Turn it over. The joke's on you. Open it up. Pictures, stickers, cut and pastes. This is a child's book. You know, if Steve Martin were to write a book on art history, would you read it? Of course you wouldn't. You know why? This is comedy. This isn't even a serious person to think about. Hello? Well, that's the list for this week. However, for the first contributors who want to fight global warming, while supplies last, you will receive a copy of Scooter Libby's The Apprentice. Yes, it is the same Scooter Libby, Louis Libby, who was assistant to the president and the vice president. He was involved in the CIA identity leak case. He perjured himself, obstruction of justice, but he was pardoned by the president. So, but besides being a patriot, did you know he was a writer? No. So, The Apprentice takes place in Japan during a very brutal winter, where some travelers are stuck there. And you know what this book reminds me of? You know the timeless tale of the traveling salesman who goes to the farmer's house and the farmer says you could sleep in the barn, but don't touch my 3 virgin beautiful daughters? It's like that, but instead of the daughters, they're very, very young daughters, and there's some animals, and there's murder, and the plague.
Oh, really?
It's got all, it's incredible. It's, unbelievable. Just when you think it can't get any better, it just... So, I think you've got to be 18 to receive that book. Please send your collected books to the Ministry of Homeland Preservation, care of Nicholas Bellringer, Washington, D.C. And thanks again for doing your part in the fight against global warming.